Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you one hack how you could grow your social media influence fairly quickly for free as an artist. Perhaps as an emerging artist, you are struggling to gain online influence. After months and years of trying, your Instagram following is stuck at 300, 500, a few thousand, and you feel like your art deserves more attention, more reach, and more just influence in general, and you want to get the exposure for your art. This hack is definitely for you. However, make sure you keep an open mind and listen until the end of the video because it can feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit controversial. Maybe you don't feel like doing it at first, but make sure that you stay with me and let's see step by step. It's not so difficult and it's not as daunting as you might think. So let's get into it. Today I'm going to show you how to use Tinder to grow your social media following, especially Instagram following. Tinder, that dating app. For those of you who doesn't know, Tinder is an app started in 2012, quickly grew into the world #1 dating app, and it has been translated into over 30 languages, and every single day there are more than 2 billion views on Tinder. That is to say, there are more views than the population of China. That's a lot of views. If you're not using Tinder to grow your social media, you are missing out this great opportunity. So let's go to Tinder, create an account and set it up step by step so that you're ready to promote your art. If you don't have an account yet, let's just create one quickly using your existing Facebook account. Don't worry about your Facebook friends finding out that you're on Tinder. Tinder will block your profile from your Facebook friends so that they will not see you and they will not find out, technically speaking. But of course, if they have a second account or you have a second account, they can still see you. But I think it is reasonable enough to explain to your family and friends that this is something you do for your art, to promote your art business, and is not meant to do what they think that it might be doing. Anyway, so let's just set up your account so that you appear to be reasonable and professional, and even they find out it's not an embarrassment at all. Let's go to my profile after logging in, and you can see that you have 9 photos to upload, and those are 9 opportunities to showcase your personality and your art. The first photo is your profile photo, the most important, and after other 8 photos are stacked behind one after another in the order of 1 to 9. So I would recommend you to do the next 9 photos in the following order, but it's up to you, whatever you want to show. The first photo is a profile photo, like the one you use for your LinkedIn, for your website. Just something between professional and casual. Anything that reflects your personality is fine. However, no sunglasses, because that's like very pretentious and very distanced. We don't want that. The second photo should be a little bit like zoomed out, so half body photo of you in front of your art or holding your art. So you need to incorporate a little bit of your art into it. The third photo is a full body photo of you painting in your studio, like making art in action. The first photo should be you outside of your studio and home, just going to an art exhibition or in front of a mural, just something to show that you are in an artistic environment yet outside of your studio. The next photo should show you doing an outdoor activity, just to show that you play hard, you work hard, you have a good life-work balance. That also showcases your personality and whatever you want to do in your spare time. However, avoid nudity because we want to show a professional image, not like nude photos. That's pretty bad. The next photo is a social photo of you having a quality time with family and friends. I would suggest you to avoid wedding photos because people could mistake for your own wedding. And also no smoking, no alcoholic beverages. The next photo could show you with your pet or a cute baby animal in the zoo or safari, but not human baby because you don't want people mistaken that's your kid. Unless it is really your kid and you are looking for a partner to raise your kid together, fair enough. Like you could also use this Tinder profile for dating. So it's one stone, 2 birds. The next photo should be you in a few years back, like when you are doing art school or when you are still working on a job previously before leaving that job for art, just to show a different dimension in time of your life and add a little bit personal flair. The last photo should be another activity that says a lot about you. Maybe it's you doing volunteer works and whatever that you think that showcase your personality, that's good, because instead of just showing your art like an art portfolio, you do need to show who you are, what you do, so that people can connect with you, can like you, and can understand you as a person instead of a marketing campaign, if that makes sense. If people still want to see more about you after the 9 photos, they will scroll down to the end of your profile and see your Instagram feed. The Instagram feed is incorporated inside of your Tinder profile, so that's a great opportunity for them to know that you actually have Instagram, to click like and super like, and then they will ask to follow you on your Instagram. That's a very good thing. So the whole point of having that Tinder profile is to get people to follow you and like you and talk with you on another social media, so you can keep them for a long time. Maybe right now they don't feel like, maybe buying your work or, getting some kind of personal contact with you, but once they follow you on your social media, it's just a matter of time for them to be reminded and to be interested in you and what you do over a long time. Between your Instagram feed and your photos, there is another huge chunk, that is the texts. Maybe you think, okay, I know texts, the most important is my bio. It's, yes, very important, but it's not the first thing people see. First thing people see is the job title and your education. You need to emphasize that you are an artist. You are either freelance artist, professional artist, amateur artist, photographer, art director. Just make sure that you put that forward, just people know that you are an artist, so you can quickly connect with people who are interested in art. If you are from an art school or university, also put that in, because you might find people from the same school and you can quickly connect with your alumni. After that, you need to set up About Me section, that is your biography. Write anything about yourself, but short to the point, because not everyone has the time, has the interest, and also are native to your language, so maybe they don't understand if you elaborate too much and they got really lost. So make sure you keep it very, very easy in simple language. Talk about your life, your art, and whatever things that you think is worth mentioning about you. And before ending About Me section, end it with an open question, like, what kind of art do you like? Do you also like photography? What's your favorite photographer? Just make sure that you end with questions so that people feel like getting in touch with you, having an open conversation with you, and just to be encouraged to talk to you in general. You want people to like you so that you can engage in a conversation, promote your brand, promote your art, and also maybe find lifelong friends. You never know who is on the other end of the phone. Don't be very rigid or like pretentious or like serious. We need to be professional at the same time approachable. After that, you are set with your profile. You need to go to the settings section. If you're looking for the love of your life, you can set up the preference according to the personal preference of yours. But if you're looking just in general for followers, for friends, you can leave it to the maximum, like maximum range of age, everyone, and also 160 kilometers, just as wide as possible, so you are not eliminating any possibilities. When you're traveling to another city or another country, you can also switch on Tinder and network with local people, especially during an art fair or art festival. Perhaps you can find like-minded people going to the same fairs and quickly connect with them. Now you have heard how to use Tinder to promote your art. This works especially well for Instagram because Instagram is incorporated inside of Tinder itself. You can also use it to promote other social media once you engage in a conversation. So the key is to appear friendly, professional, approachable, at the same time lure people into having a conversation with you, and quickly within 1 minute you need to direct them into following you on your social media and talk from there. You can just engage in as many conversations as you have time for. The possibilities are endless. It's up to you. So keep an open mind again. Don't say no too easily. And if you find some conversations can be a little bit irritating, just be more tolerant and more forgiving, and remind yourself you're doing this to promote your brand. And there are all walks of life, different people out there, and there are good people and not so great people, and just laugh it off. Yeah? literally laugh it off. Maybe you can find inspirations as well, looking at other people's profiles and hearing other stories, and it can enrich your creativity, and maybe you can even collaborate if you find another like-minded artist. If you're already a Tinder user, let me know what you think. Have you ever thought about using Tinder to promote your art? How is it doing so far? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and leave me a comment below. Thank you very much. Best of luck swiping, and see you in the next video.